All right, as you're coming in, go ahead and hit like and hit share, especially Facebook, because y'all be tripping over there. So Facebook, go ahead right now and hit like. And when you see other Facebookers come in, every once in a while, moderators say, Facebookers, please hit like and share because they don't be doing right over there. All right, it's time for us to get started. Let's go.
Multimedia personality, comedic commentator, songwriter, recording artist, spiritual leader, author, and actor. Larry D. Reid is the founder of the MBN Network, owner of LDR Enterprises based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and the spiritual leader of the Reformation Church of Atlanta. You can catch Larry Reid on the BET Plus original series Kingdom Business and on American Gangsta Trap Queens. Streaming online at BET.plus. The MBN Network is a nonprofit organization based in Atlanta, Georgia. We are a streaming, radio, and ministry network funded by a network of partners that are professionals, technicians, entrepreneurs, and entertainers from around the world. Become a member of Patreon today at patreon.com/Larry Reid Live to gain access to all that the NBN Network has to offer. On Sundays, tune in for prayer, prophecy, and coaching call. Available for Patreon members only. Join in on the morning meditation and prayer call open to the public Monday through Friday. On Monday evenings, catch the digital entertainment news show, Larry Reid Live, as Dr. Reid discusses an array of topics with a raw, humorous, and controversial approach. Get informed and inspired on Tier 2 Tuesdays for Tier 2 Patreon members only. Wednesday night breakdown with Dr. Reid, the virtual prophets, pastoral counselors, and coaches available for Tier 2 patron members only. Participate in Therapy Thursdays and Financial Fridays for all tiers inside of Patreon only. Saturdays, rest and be with your family. Become a member today by logging on to patreon.com/Larry Reid Live today. Praying 15 minutes Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time by calling 667-770-1402. Code 974-8029#. Church Critic by Dr. Larry D. Reid. An examination of the Larry Reid Live show perspective. Purchase a copy today by logging on to LarryReidLive.com. That's LarryReidLive.com. Stay connected to Larry Reid Live. Take a moment and like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube page and hit the bell. Text LRL to 404-999-7527. That's the words LRL to 404-999-7527. And get notified when we go live. Become a member of Patreon. Log on to patreon.com/Larry Reid Live. Sign up, then download the Patreon app and turn on your notifications. Get connected today.
We're about to have a conversation. All right, welcome to Larry Live. I'm the host, Larry Reid, your most favorite digital entertainment news and talk show that is out here on the social media streets. And I want you to help me let people know that I popped up on today. It's a Tuesday, ain't it? Is there a Tuesday? Oh, it's a Monday. Oh, I'm supposed to be live on Monday just at 7 o'clock. Okay, this was unplanned. I had a few phone calls, and as a result, I needed to come live. Those of you that are in the chat, I'm going to need your help. I need for you to hit like right now. Hit like right now on Facebook so that all of Facebook will be able to know. I need to have a conversation about everybody who is on this flyer. Put the flyer up that we put at the top of the show, so you can see everybody we're going to be discussing on today. In the picture, you see Kierra Sheard and her husband Jordan Kelly. We're going to have a conversation about that, and that's directly connected to William McCray, who was on my platform, and a great time we had with William McCray. He's terribly, terribly funny. I hope you guys have subscribed. He has started his YouTube channel. And then there's a lady beside him. He showed her a picture while we were live and told us a story. So I got to talk about that. And then I need to praise somebody that I critiqued because when her single cover hit, I thought it was hideous and was horrible. We're going to talk about that. And in this picture here is actually the picture of her album cover, and I'm going to talk about that. Then also, Dominique Damarella on IG is the first lady to Pastor Deitrick Haddon. Everybody know who he is. She went live and told us something today, which is opposite of what we heard from Deitrick on the Preachers of LA reunion. And we're going to talk about that. All right, take that down. So I want you right now to go ahead and hit like and hit share and let everybody know that we are on discussing what needs to be discussed here on this platform because it was said. And in the studio with me, I have my best friend, Shamako. He's in the studio and he's very opinionated. And hopefully he will be his real self and not his TV self. And then, of course, Nancy is here with us and controlling the show. And let's pray he do a good job today. Okay, so both of them have mics. So whenever y'all feel like saying something, you can just go ahead and jump on in. Also, William McCray should be in the chat from his new YouTube page. And one of the main purposes of having him on the platform, let me tell you the story. First of all, if you watch, let me tell that when it's time to talk about the Jordan thing, right? Remind me how I started to set that up, Kendall. Can you do that? Hello? Yes. What are you doing? I'm trying to figure out what it was you said. So you weren't even listening. I was listening. Get up out the chat. I'm not looking at no chat. You are in the chat. Well, why come you didn't know what I just said? Michael, you heard me, didn't you?
Nothing. All you said was about Jordan.
I said, remind me how I was setting the story up.
But that's the time I didn't hear you set up the story.
That means you was not listening.
All you were saying was...
You don't know what the hell I was saying. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. This is not going to go good. Lord, help us today. That's what my mama say. Help us today. Help us today. Okay, so has everybody hit like yet? We're about to have the conversation. Absolutely. Y'all ready?
Yep.
I was asking in the chat and see if they're ready, but you ready now, Marco?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. And make sure y'all talk in the mic over there, because y'all talk real soft. I need for y'all to speak up and talk. Don't talk real soft like the sisters. I need for y'all to talk up, okay?
I'm not doing it today. This is Larry Reid fashion, I tell you.
Okay. All right. Oh my God. Okay, so we're about to get started. All right. So the first thing that I want to talk about, show me the thing again. That's my scripture reading. We'll get our topic right, get the message, the word right. All right. Who we're gonna start with first? Okay. Let's start with Tina. Okay, take it down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put the picture up of her, the white one. Do y'all see that? Okay, Ken, this is how you do this. You have to go remove video. Stock cam. So go that little dot.
Okay.
Then you bring this over like this, and they can still hear my voice. Okay, let's try that since I'm showing you how to produce my show.
Well, you should have done it.
If I do it, you don't have no job and I have to send you back to Smithfield to Ludessa House. So you need to be doing what the hell you supposed to be doing so you can get your check. How about that? So, ladies, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to have a conversation. Soon as Kendall get himself together, right there supposed to be the Larry Live Show
We
emblem.
were transitioning.
We're not transitioning yet. Can you put the emblem back up? You got to know how to move quick.
And mess up.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the We're Not Paying Kendall any attention except when I speak to him. This is the Larry Reid Live Show. Y'all see the emblem? Is it there? Is the emblem there? Is it there? Okay, great. It's there. All right. Now it's time to transition. I want to talk to you about something that I posted about a very talented, amazing singer.
Are you ready?
Oh, Lord, it took him so long to get there. I just showed him. Her name is Tina Campbell. She is one half of the gospel supergroup, Mary, Mary. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise him. I just want to praise. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. All right, bring me back. And did y'all see that cover? I saw this cover and I posted it and it's promoting her. I saw this cover and I posted it and it's promoting her new single. And I don't know who was responsible for dressing her and for this cover. It was not and is not a nice cover. And I don't ever want to see her attired like this. And then the camera angle coming up at her, which makes her look larger than what she really is. It was not flattering, and I posted it and I talked about it. However, the song is absolutely, in fact, in my opinion, this is the first time she got a single right because and I understand the reason why she released the first album, I think it's called It's Personal.
Yes.
And there was a single that was released. It done well on Billboard, if I remember correctly, but it was just sad and slow. Mary Mary is known, especially the redhead Tina, for singing the bop. And when she come in, it's the bop. You know, her sister Erica, she do that melodic thing that she does, and that alto, and then and that low notes, and then she do her head voice. But Tina come in like a super soprano, and it's always giving you that fierce, fiery thing. And none of the singles that she released, in my opinion, had that on it. So for me, as a Mary Mary fan, I was far removed from Tina's music. However, now I feel like she has it right. And in addition to having the song right but the cover wrong, the cover for her album has been released. And ladies and gentlemen, now this is me setting up. You're supposed to be removing the Larry Live logo. You're supposed to be setting everything up. You just sitting there doing shit. Okay, anyway.
This is not her new album cover.
It is.
It's Personal is her last
No,
album.
I need for you to remove the camera and bring the thing up. Let me do that part of the show. You just do what the hell I said. All right? Bring it up. Now, this is her new album CD. Instead of it being called It's Personal, it's still personal. Check this out. The fascinator, the hair, the dress, her true size on camera. It's her straight on shot. She still turned to the side like she was on the single. I don't know what the hell she looking at. They're standing over there. It must be Teddy. But still, it's right. Could Google the moon. Now, that's a fine black woman. I want y'all to vote in the chat. You know I'm telling the truth. This is right. It's absolutely right. Tina Campbell, you got it right this time. And I don't know who was responsible for that thing, that whited out Easter Sunday looking thing that she was looking. It was just ugly D. Ugly D. But we thank and praise God that she done got it right this time. And I want everybody to support what she's doing. I'm going to tell you this. She could do stand-up, church stand-up. The girl is funny. She's hilarious. And I enjoy following her page. All right? So there's that. Now tell me, what did y'all think about my commentary on that? Did y'all think that the Easter eggs hunt cover was trash or not? Absolute trash. But this is still personal thing that she out here telling us her personal business to song. I like it. Let me see what y'all saying. Oh, I can look right here. Let me see what y'all saying. Somebody said, I'm stealing that pony. Oh, hey, Crystal Marshall. I ain't seen you in a long time. Somebody said, I'm stealing that. Crystal says, I'm saying Crystal. That's your cue to highlight her comment. What is going on? What is going on?
If I touch anything, you're going to say, what you touching stuff for?
No, but I'm reading the comment. Hell, Crystal Marshall says, stealing that ponytail for Mother's Day too. So when a woman looks at another woman and she go into compliment mode and liking what she has on, that's how you know that you got it right. All right, now, next topic. Deitrick and his wife, Damarella, are on the new Preachers of LA. For those of you that did not know, the Preachers of LA is back on.
Hold on.
What is it?
The videos ain't in here no more.
Okay, I can do. Kendall, you didn't have to tell me. Hold on, you could have just fixed it while I was talking, and then I would have got the drift that ain't it.
I know.
Michael, talk to me so I calm down. What the hell is happening?
I'm putting the stuff in the show.
But you didn't have to tell me to hold on or
if I
stop.
was
You could have
doing
just done it
something-
without saying
So
anything.
you'd have fussed me out. What you doing stuff for? Because that's what
But
you
Kendall,
would do. Ain't it right, Marco?
Larry, that is true.
Thank you.
I was thinking the same thing.
Michael, get the hell up out the studio. This I ain't gonna be like this. I know that. Oh my God. My homegirl said Teddy was a platinum member at LAX Marriott. What are you insinuating? Thais, have you been messy? William is not in this chair today, but you done took his spot. Is you been messy? That's what it sounds like. Let me see what you're saying. Kendall, please tell these people this is the way that we communicate often.
Yes, this is quite often. I'm quite used to it.
Yeah. I know when to stop. When he get upset and that cancer start cancering, then I just stop and go my other way and just go about my business. It's just how it is. Yeah. Marco.
Yeah.
Is you paying attention or you in the chat?
I'm in chat.
I thought you said you were going to help me.
I am. You ain't saying nothing.
All this talking I done did for 18 minutes and 3 seconds, and you talking about I ain't said nothing?
You ain't got to no commentary yet.
I have. I talked about Tina. What you think about Tina? Get to the mic.
I'm not Kendall, Larry.
What that mean? So
you
Kendall's
ain't
upon?
fit to do this.
I ain't gonna do what?
This.
I know how to press your buttons and then give us a great show because you get mad and get the cussing.
That is true.
So Mary can begin to see, Mary Eva, your mama, can see that her prophet Shamako Bryant's son cusses. What did you think? What? What did you think?
I was tickled. I at first when I seen her album cover, I didn't think about it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm not into album covers, but when you said Easter, it kind of tickled me really, really bad.
So before I said that, what did you think?
I didn't think about it. I mean,
you didn't think it was okay?
I don't really pay attention to album covers. I want to hear what's the music is. So I don't really pay attention to album cover.
It's a record,
a
single.
But that one, this new one compared to the old one, is a whole lot better.
Yeah, it's a whole lot better. I think it's good. What did you think, Ken?
You remember that store back in the day called Kato?
Mm-hmm.
It looked like that's where they got her outfit.
It wasn't right. It won't. And then the camera angle was all wrong.
Kato.
Yeah, and then the camera angle was all wrong. It was not flattering.
It made her feet look humongous.
Yeah, it was the camera angle. It was not right. It was not right. So that's what it was. All right, take a moment right there. On the 106 people have hit like on Facebook. What the hell is wrong with y'all? And there 2,185 people in here watching. And then y'all don't hit like. I haven't even asked you to give money yet, but I'm going to $8.88. If you laugh, and I done seen some LOLs and some laugh faces, you owe God. God being MBN Network and Larry laugh. And you give it an MBN Network, you don't give it to me. Because we always make sure we put up the right banner. Now, whenever I drop one that says Taruma, that's going straight to me. But this is all about the ministry. You see that? These are the different ways that you can support Larry Live by giving to the ministry that sponsors it, which is the MBN Network. And we ran a commercial so you guys can see what the MBN Network is all about. Hell, let's go ahead and run it right now, and we come back with the next topic, which is going to be Deitrick and Damarella. And I'm going to tell y'all about this lie that Deitrick done said. And I want to understand why the hell did he say it. Just telling a lie. Because you know, if you put it online, if you're lying, I'm going to say something about it.
The MBN Network is a nonprofit organization based in Atlanta, Georgia. We are a streaming, radio, and ministry network funded by a network of partners that are professionals, technicians, entrepreneurs, and entertainers from around the world. Become a member of Patreon today at patreon.com/Larry Reid Live to gain access to all that the NBN Network has to offer. On Sundays, tune in for prayer, prophecy, and coaching call. Available for Patreon members only. Join in on the morning meditation and prayer call open to the public Monday through Friday. On Monday evenings, catch the digital entertainment news show, Larry Reid Live, as Dr. Reid discusses an array of topics with a raw, humorous, and controversial approach. Get informed and inspired on Tier 2 Tuesdays for Tier 2 Patreon members only. Wednesday night breakdown with Dr. Reid, the virtual prophets, pastoral counselors, and coaches available for Tier 2 patron members only. Participate in Therapy Thursdays and Financial Fridays for all tiers inside of Patreon only. Saturdays, rest and be with your family. Become a member today by logging on to patreon.com/Larry Reid Live today.
All right, and we are back. We're about to discuss Deitrick Haddon and his wife, Dominique Damarella, on IG. For those of you that want to follow some good content, funny, and also spiritual and a little bit churchy, Damarella and Deitrick Haddon are two people to follow on IG. The first thing that I want to talk about, because there's two things I want to talk about concerning Deitrick and concerning his show that he's in. Can somebody find out what's the name of the tour that he is on? There's a tour that Deitrick Haddon is on, and it's featuring some artists. So I think Lisa knows, and she's in the chat. Lisa, if you know the name of that tour and who's on that tour, please put it in there, and Kendall's going to highlight it, and we're going to tell them who's on the tour. And I'm going to tell y'all the problem that I have with the tour. Kendall, are you watching?
Yes.
That's the name of the tour. Highlight it. I'm looking for Lisa's comment. All right. This is the mother of my children. Also, her platform, the name of her platform on YouTube and Facebook is called Put a Pin in It. Look it up. Lisa's funny. Y'all remember when she was here on the show before she left me and divorced me. That's what she did. It's true. But she left me and divorced me, and I still kept her on the show. You know, I'm a good man. But then she went and sow her royal oats. And then she left and went to other state. But I've forgiven her now, and life has moved on. Let me see what she said.
She ain't said nothing yet.
Oh, she gonna say something about that. Did I just tell something somebody didn't know? Let me see. Hold on. Lisa, I'm so sorry. I was just playing. It just went with it really, really nice. I'm just playing. What she say anything?
She ain't said nothing yet.
Yeah, she's gonna say something. She's definitely gonna say. She's gonna say, "Stop talking about me," or "Let me tell my own testimony," or she can tell about me divorcing her. It's one of them things. Okay, but anyway, the name of it's called "I Got Away Tour," and these are the people that are in the tour: D. Hattie, Pastor Mike Jr., Anthony Brown, and Bree Babineau. Wait a minute, Nancy, why are you saying "ugh" for?
That's not a good lineup to me.
Okay, a good lineup to you. It's not a good lineup to you, okay? let me say something. If I go to this tour, the only reason I'm going to the tour is to see Deitrick Haddon. And somebody told me that Deitrick Haddon is opening the show. Shouldn't Deitrick Haddon be the main act?
Right.
This is my opinion. What you think, Margon?
Agree.
Deitrick Haddon should be the main act. Out of everybody on this tour, no shade to the rest of you guys. But Deitrick Haddon is the trailblazer for all of these people that are on this tour. This makes no sense for Deitrick Haddon to be opening the tour. Now tell me what white person that don't know gospel that's responsible for this lineup, because this ain't none of us. Nobody that knows gospel is going to put the Deitrick Haddon at the top of a tour featuring artists who are wet behind the ears in comparison to his gospel music ministry. This is dumb as hell. Show me the white person. Somebody find me the white person. Because ain't no black person that know gospel gonna put this legend. Larry, you taking it too far. I'm 46 years old. I remember when me and Lisa was at the house with her mama and her daddy, and Lisa mom had on the TV this young preacher that was prophesying and preaching hard. And I said, Miss Pat, who was that? She said, I don't know who that is. And Lisa, I think, told me the name, or either her daddy did, but I remember his name because it was very different. And I said, wow, he's a great prophet. So I was introduced to Deitrick Haddon's ministry through his prophesying prophetic ministry. He was so like walking in the shadow of his mom that's a prophetess. That's how I knew who he was. Later on, I found out about Chainbreaker. This man has been in ministry since Jesus was a baby. Since the devil was in the choir in heaven with the tambourine in the tenor session, because you know the devil's 65. So I do not understand, why is he an opening act for these other gospel babies? I don't understand them. Deitrick Haddon is one of the most overlooked gospel artists. And let me tell y'all something. If Deitrick was not assigned to gospel music, he would be the competition for the likes of like Usher, because he's that talented. How come ain't nobody else talking about this? See, I guess I'll be saying the stuff that folk be thinking but won't say it. This is dumb. And if I go to this raggedy tour, I'm going to watch Deitrick Haddon, and I'm getting up and leaving. Shout out and God bless the ministry and the singles that have been at the top of the Billboard by the rest of the artists. But I don't know y'all. I know Bree Babineau from going with one of my friends, Brian Wilson. And then they broke up, and then she married somebody else. Now he married somebody else. That's how I know her. And she used to have a lot of vow videos of her singing quartet. Mike Jones came after my attention was diverted from the gospel music industry for a little piece. I don't know not Elm song from him. Anthony Brown, what's that popular song? It was real popular. I know him from that. And that's it. But Deitrick Haddon? Do y'all know who Deitrick Haddon is? Dumb.
He could have did that tour by himself.
He could have done the tour by himself. He got enough hits by himself, and with that choir. My children rolled that CD out. What is the name of that CD?
League of Extraordinary.
Yeah. And his sister was on that. Terribly talented. However, he's terribly talented. He got a lion spirit. A whole lion spirit. Now, I know that I just watched, and just so y'all know, I know Deitrick, and he's okay with my commentary. He can take a licking and keep on ticking. Y'all know this. He got a lion spirit. Because I asked in that chat why Damarella was not on the Preachers of LA that is airing right now. I think a new episode drops tomorrow. If you want to watch it, download to your phone in the Black app. And if you got a smart TV, in fact, at this 2024, unless you over the age of 70, you should have a smart TV. You open the thing up, go to the show, then shoot it to your TV to watch it. You cast it to your TV. It's good. It's just as good as it was before. And thank you. You like my shirt. This from my CD. The single I released. You ain't talking about nothing. Let me show you. Move the Larry Live thing so the people can see the shirt. You ain't talking about nothing. Y'all like it? You like the shirt? You see? Y'all like the shirt? Put something in the chat if you like it. Hell, I ain't gonna stand up all this long time. Do you like it?
You know the comments are lagged. It's lagged.
What Madam Moss did.
What? She said, do you like the shirt? What, Madam Moss? If you like it, say something.
Nice shirt. Where can we buy?
That's the comment I was looking for. Put my link in there, my link tree and like whatever. Link pop. Linkpop.com. Kendall.
I have to
linkpop.com/Larry Reid Live. And then you can order. You can get one like this or a tank top. You like it? What are you doing?
I put the comment in there.
Well, highlight it. This is not a good day for you. You had that gummy, but you shouldn't took that whole gummy last night, Nancy. Because it is showing up.
Maybe you got to calm down some.
I got to calm down.
Yes.
I ain't got to calm down. Hey, what you talking about? I never want to watch no show. I ain't calming down. You know, when I come in here to talk the prophetic and spiritual stuff, these thousands of people do not come. But when I'm talking about stuff that these nosy motherfuckers want to hear, then they come up here.
You've been Jeremy today.
Y'all go get a t-shirt. Linkpop.com/Larry Live. And you should already have the single. All right. Now, what was the other one?
Deitrick Haddon. Lion.
I need to see all the comments. What are you doing? Just click right there to come out. All right. So, all right, I'm back. He got a lion spirit because I asked why Dominique was not on the reunion, and he said, "Did I ask him that, or was it just already on the reunion show?" I can't remember, but this is what his answer was. He said she is not on the show because it reminds her of her mom because her mom was a big part of the show. Now, part of this is true. Her mom was a big part of the show and was actually funny and a great addition to the show because she checked Deitrick constantly and she was very straightforward, which we see that's where Damarella or Dominique get it from, but her IG name is Damarella. And Damarella went live today and she said something different. So let's see what she's saying because Lord help Kendall to figure that. Take down the logo.
I know
Stop
Reid.
my camera.
I know Reid.
Okay, y'all, so I had quite a few people inbox me and ask me why I was not on the Preachers reunion. And to put it as simple as possible, I'm on the wedding special, which we taped back in like 2022, 2021, right after the pandemic. And I was a part of that, but I chose not to be a part of the reunion because, and I have to be careful because my husband, business and all this other stuff. So I have to be mindful of what I say. But simply, I just didn't want to do it. And not that I'm opposed to reality TV and things like that. I'm here for all the smoke. I don't care nothing about how people feel about, things that I say and do. I do things according to what I feel in my heart to do. Nevertheless, I really didn't do it because the behind the scenes were not together. When I say that, meaning like the business. So there's things and other parts of it that I can't go into because of my husband's relationships, but just not being tight, not, feeling like the project will be a reflection of anything that I will be proud of. And when I say that, meaning like just things that I feel should have been done was not done, and the credit that should be given has not been given to me in a sense where it reflected that on screen. So many of you know that my husband came up with the idea of Preachers of LA, not the name but the concept of it, and I just feel like that was not represented on the reunion. This is something that he wanted to do with other preachers. I want to say including Jamal Bryant. He ran that across him, and the late Zachary Timms. So I think he gets creator credit, but he's an executive producer on the show, and that wasn't reflected. So that bothered me when I watched the reunion. And for me, I'm the type of person, if I don't feel like it's right or it's done correctly, I won't be a part of it. That doesn't mean that it's not something good and beneficial for those who are, but that's just me. So I might be a little different than most people. I'm not looking to shine or for people to see me. Y'all see on here, I post when I want to post and say what I need to say, and I get offline because I just do. That's just how I am. But that's why I'm not on the show. So there's nothing personal. It's all business for me. It's nothing personal against anyone. It's just business. So that's why I'm not on. Hopefully that helps. So I wanted to share that because many of you started following me after Preachers of LA. So I felt you deserved an answer, and you've allowed me to, have the platform I have. So I wanted to let you know where I am and where I stand.
Now, Deidre sat right up there and told a whole lie. Because that ain't even close to what she ain't even mentioned her mama name. Damarella, Dominique, whichever one of them names is hers. She said it was the business, and she also felt like that her husband wasn't given the recognition. Now, let me say this. One of the producers, actually the owner of Merge TV, and remember, you download In the Black on your smartphone or tablet and then shoot it to your smart TV and you can watch it. You got to look for Merge TV because it airs on Merge TV, which is inside of In the Black app. I did hear the owner of Merge TV, Dr. Holly Carter, say a few times that Deitrick was the one that came up with the concept. However, in the world of creating content for TV, Dr. Holly Carter's name is very, very known. And most people give her the credit for the entire Preachers franchise. And I want you guys to know that a little birdie told me that not only are we going to get the Preachers of LA, but we are about to get the Preachers of Atlanta. And I have a feeling that the Preachers of Atlanta is going to make the Preachers of LA no longer relevant. Because Atlanta is a different type of people. That's if Dr. Holly Carter backs up and allow people to be who they are. Because I do feel like that Dr. Holly Carter, because she's very tied to the church community, still a minister and praise and worship leader, that sometimes she wants things to be pulled back to where nobody is negatively affected. let me tell her, you, and everybody listening to me something. People have a huge appetite for mess, but transparency. And they like to know that you have feelings, that you're not perfect, and that things aren't okay. This is why social media is such a huge tool, because it really lets us, the consumer, the client, the customer, to really get to know people beyond what it is that they do. And there's pros and cons to that. Just like there are pros and cons to social media, because social media is smoke and mirrors and lies and all that kind of going on. I think that Deitrick was doing what Christians and preachers do. You know, we lie. Now, we call it keeping it private, keeping it confidential. But as you can see, he told a whole entire lie. But I'm not gonna whip Deitrick for this lying spirit. Because hell, Abraham lied too and told them folks, this is not my wife, this is my sister. So I think this is a lie that the Lord has already forgiven him for. And I think it's a lie that God was all right with him telling. That's what I think. Abraham lied, so Deitrick just got the spirit of Abraham. And from now on, when anybody accuse you of lying, and your intention is to keep something cloaked and not tell it, I got two excuses. Number one, I got the spirit of Abraham. Number two, Jesus told parables. All right. All right, next and last, I need everybody to hit like and hit share. And aren't these two hosts that are helping me today sucking horribly with no comment on anything? You suck.
I was going to say something about the lie.
Okay.
It may not have been a lie. I don't think that he was pulled that out his behind.
Can you get close to the mic, sir?
I don't think he was just pulled that out of his behind. So what if him and his wife had a conversation and he told that one part and didn't tell everything else?
I agree with you, Marco. That's very possible. That's very possible.
So they don't mean he's a lie. He just didn't tell everything.
Let me ask you this. Is part of the truth a lie?
No, the part is that.
Is part of the truth?
You asking me, or you want me to tell you the answer you want me to give you?
No, I want you to tell me what you think.
I'm telling you, I don't think it's a lie. Because if he chooses to tell the part that he feel comfortable telling, the other part ain't nobody else's business.
Well, how come he didn't text, call, or smoke signal Damarella before she got out here and told the part that he didn't want nobody to?
Maybe he didn't know she was going to do it.
Two married people don't know what the other person is about to go on social media and do.
Everybody don't share everything.
Maybe Damarella did not want to leave it at it just being about her mom. Maybe she wanted to just go ahead and to disclose it was about the business like she did when she went live.
Or maybe Damarella lied to Deitrick.
Possible.
And Deitrick repeated the lie, then came back later and said, I told you a lie, baby. This is the real reason. I just didn't want to mess with your relationship, so I ain't saying nothing about it. Then he got on, then she seen when it aired that he told that lie publicly. And then she said, you know what? Let me go on this IG and tell the truth. I'm going to say that's what happened. That sound about right. That sound about right.
But since y'all friends, won't you find out?
He's on the plane right now. I just texted him and told him I was talking about him. But let me see. He said he'll check it out when he land. Why you lie and say Damarella wasn't on due to her mom, and she just told the world that it's cause of the business and you not getting credit. Let's see what Deitrick says back. Okay, there's a gospel artist and R&B artist duo who wants to make a comment about this tour. This is interesting. I'm gonna see what he gonna say.
Come on, Travis.
How you know?
I seen the comment.
Okay. If he click it, I'm gonna let him in. No, Travis got a little bit of a lack of filter, but I don't know how much of that he gonna bring to this. All right, everybody on Facebook, make sure you hit like. The 2,850 of you watching, only 222 people on Facebook have hit like. I want you to know you're going to hell. Even if it ain't real, I'm creating it right now, and that's where you're going. You need to hit like. When I ask you to hit like, you don't have an obedient spirit. And this is the reason why things is not working out for you. Because you got a lying spirit. Deitrick says, okay, Marco, you're right. Deitrick said, I didn't lie. I told a partial truth. Folk don't need to know everything. Okay. All right. I said, bet, got it. I just told the world.
And
So
he
y'all
was probably
can't-
taking up for his wife. Because
Yeah,
I think
think-
that was kind of
I think it's
shady and petty for her not to do
I
it.
think it's nice. However, me and Lisa can learn from me and Lisa. Me and Lisa would have conferred with each other and talked about how we're gonna say the same lie to the whole public. This here is raggedy. You should have told whatever he said on the show, then went back to Damarella and said, look, don't you get out there on that IGs and end up telling the other part, because we're not gonna do it. And if you're gonna do it, we're gonna be sit side by side. I'm just saying. You gotta know how to do it. Y'all know married folk know how to lie to everybody. They should have fixed that up. You gotta say the same lie. Got to tell the same lie. Okay, so what's next? Am I finished with this? Yeah, that killed it. So it's Gil. It's killed.
You gotta talk about Kierra now.
Howard Clemens. Hi, how are you? Listen to what he says. Listen, these are perilous times we're living in, and gossip is the trend of the day. Wow. Just so you know, this show does not do gossip. This show does commentary. I want everybody to put in the chat commentary versus gossip. And we're doing this for Howard Dumbass Clemens.
Oh, Jesus.
This show does commentary. This show does not do gossip. This is a mistake that you guys keep making when it comes to the Larry Live show. This show and I Return P. Oh, we got the gospel artist that is in here that's going to make a comment about this Get Out of Hell tour. What's the name of it?
I Got Away tour.
I Got Away. Got away from what? I Got Away tour. We're going to hear what he has to say, but let me make sure this is clear for Howard Dumbass Clemens. This show does commentary. That means it's in the public, been discussed, been aired, been posted all over. And then we come on and talk about it. That's what Larry Live do. What other folk do is what they do. I'm not judging it. It's just not what I do. Okay? And I'm going to refer back to this after we talk to this gospel and R&B artist, super producer, and writer who is responsible for, go ahead and remove Larry Live, who is responsible for creating the jingle Larry Reid Live, none other than Travis Malloy. And he is on right here. Now tell me what you got to say.
First of all, I want to rebuke you for the way you've been treating Kendall. We got to start there.
Whatever. You know your rebukes ain't got no power.
Dr. Reid, to my knowledge, this tour, first of all, I agree with you. Deitrick Haddon is a superstar. Who doesn't know that? If you don't know that, you sleep. But I think that this tour was the idea of Pastor Mike Jr., which is why it's named after one of his songs. And I felt like they wanted to include a legend. So let me ask you this. With them including a legend, do you think he should have said, hey, this is my tour, you're the legend, you close, or let's find a way to... But I feel like, this is how I feel. I think that kind of gets overrated? Because I feel like when you know who you are, it don't matter if you go first or last, you're still gonna make the same impact. What do you think?
I agree with that statement. When you know who you are, it doesn't matter. And I don't think it matters to Deitrick because we all know that he has a huge ego. So I'm sure he knows exactly who he is and going to kill it. And like, you going to come behind me? That's why I feel like he
Right.
will feel.
Right,
If
right.
I was Pastor Mike Jr., I would have him at the end. And the reason why is because the person that's coming behind Deitrick has a lot of work to do. And I don't care if they have dancers, if they got folk flipping across the stage. Nobody can do what Deitrick does. And from what you're telling me, that's the reason why he have him on, because they wanted a legend of somebody who's great. So give them, let me tell you, the tour that Kirk Franklin did
Mm-hmm.
brought everybody out in the beginning. Genius.
I like that.
Then they all broke up. And then who was at the end? It was Kirk. But they had hitters, so everybody performed great, except I don't feel like Israel Hutton fitted that whole tour.
Right.
But I think that it would be better to have Deitrick at the end, because if somebody like me come, I want to see Deitrick, especially my age group, because his tenure of his ministry, we want to see Deitrick. We are going to get up and leave.
So why not come on time so that you could catch everybody?
I'm gonna come late to go see Deitrick if he at the end. But if he at the top and beginning, I'm gonna be there 15 minutes early so I can see him and then get up and go eat some refreshments or something.
Now, let me ask you this.
What?
Larry, come on, man. Every artist on that tour needs your support. When you leave, other people leave. This is why it's so hard out here, because you're leaving early.
But let me. Oh, you talk about. I forgot. You see, I'm so caught up in the conversation, I didn't realize you were throwing shade. Okay, let me explain myself. I'm sorry. Let me apologize to you and everybody who event I come and leave early. Travis had a great event at E. Dewey Smith Church, The Hope. Great event. Very informative, but I was pushed for time. So I had to leave.
No, I understand.
Yeah, that's as simple as that. That's and then I did see a few people walk out, but I'm sorry. So there's that. But yeah,
so you don't want to see nobody else on this tour?
Hell no. And they're great artists. I mean, they have a following. I mean, hey.
But I want to ask you, if you're saying they're great, why are they not great enough for you to want to see them?
You want me to answer that live?
Yeah.
I think the new artists don't have what the old artists have.
I understand.
And it does not touch me at all. I don't care how good the lyrics are. I don't care how good the musicians are. I can't feel it.
Now let me validate you, OG. I'm gonna say this to you. I'm not saying that they don't have great music, but I'm gonna be honest with you. When I want to really, really feel something, I'll go put on Fred Hammond from 20 years ago. I'm just be honest with you, and John P. Key from 20 years ago. So I definitely get it. I definitely get it.
And this is the reason why it's bad business. That's why I showed me the white person that decided this, because it's not anybody knows gospel, a gospel consumer. We come from the generation. I still got it, a big stack of CDs. And we bought whole CDs and listened to the whole CD because we were real fans. That is not the kind of consumer that is out here now. They like singles that hit the radio, or it is connected to a TikTok, something other, and folk dancing to it, however, that kind of going on. But those of us that consume gospel and was raised by the gospel music industry, that stuff is written in our heart. So when we want to connect, we reach for that or something that vibrates at the same frequency. And these new artists, because they don't have that history of being raised in the church with a morning bench and where the prophets were and demons cast out and stayed in church 5 nights a week doing your homework on the back of the thing, and then you finally got a gift and anointing, you start writing and singing. That's where Deitrick and them and all of them folk you name and come from. Bree Babineau was singing online and got viral, and somebody signed her. We don't
Yeah,
know, huh?
yeah, but you gotta give them an opportunity to grow. I think these are
I got
moments.
that. I'm not killing. I like Bree. I don't know these other people, but they're not bad. But I'm just saying, Deidre need to be at the end so people like me can stay.
Now let me ask you this: do you think Deitrick being at the end is some kind of anchor of he's the GOAT? Why can't he be the GOAT at the beginning or in the middle? Like, does that mean that he's even less of a GOAT because he's not at the end? I'm just asking because things
No,
have changed a little bit. You know
they
what I'm
have.
saying?
They have, but no, I don't. That whole lineup thing, like Dia Hughley and Monique were fussing back and forth.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
I don't. Like you said, if you the GOAT, wherever you come up in, you're gonna kill. However, gospel is a dying industry. You need all of us to
I
be
understand.
in the seat and to pay for our ticket and to come.
That makes
And you
sense.
want us to do that, and you want to get all of the different years
I
of
get it.
kinds of gospel consumer. You're gonna have to be a little bit smarter. And putting Deidre at the top is gonna leave a hole in your audience because I'm leaving.
Oh my God. I know. I hear what you're saying on a business tip, but I think maybe they weren't marketing his particular audience.
True.
I'm just playing devil's advocate a little bit because
But I like it. You're doing good. This is actually fun. It's like our regular conversation.
right. I'm just thinking, out the box. They may have been marketing to more of Mike Jr.'s audience or Bree's audience. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
is Mike Jr.? What's his hit?
Larry, please.
No, I'm not being funny. I want to know, really.
I I I don't know like all the songs and stuff because I'm still
I
listening to
want you to name me one.
I'm still listening to John P. Key. But
Hold on a minute. Is there anybody in the room that
yes,
knows what's his name?
I got away. That's the
How
name of
does
the
it go?
No, don't ask me no questions like that.
You doing a Deitrick. You got Abraham, the spirit of Abraham. I'm
No.
sensing.
He remade Crazy by CeeLo.
Oh, that's corny. What? Gospel artists, listen to me. Unless you're gonna do a Kurt Franklin. First of all, the time of Kurt Franklin taking these folk songs and re-singing them. Now we listen to both sides.
You're being
All of us that
smart.
consume gospel, we listen to everything else. That's an old way to get to the top that Kurt used, and God bless him, because I didn't know "Love the Day" and half of them hits were all other songs.
That's true.
This is not the time. This is not the time.
But it worked.
It worked then. It don't work now. I ain't even heard that song. I didn't listen to no remake.
Just because you didn't hear it don't mean that millions of other people didn't hear it.
Tell me who in this room and in my chat heard the Mike Jones redo.
Mike Jr.
Okay, Mike Jr. See who redone Crazy. That is CeeLo Green's hit.
Right, and he flipped it. I've been flipping R&B songs for years.
For online.
I've been doing that for years, Reid. They think
right.
they think they started that. I've been doing that for years.
For online though, Travis, this is not what you're known for. What the hell?
It is.
Huh?
One of my biggest songs was when I flipped Aaliyah's "One in a Million."
This was on a CD?
It's not on a CD, but it
this
was
is
on.
What I'm saying.
It was online, but the truth is, when I go out and perform, people do request that song.
That's
social media is bigger than radio in some formats some people. So you just never know. Like I heard Pastor Mike Jr. flip that song on Instagram. I didn't hear it on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So the way it's getting to people is different. You gotta show these people grace.
I listen. I'm just doing commentary.
No, I understand, and I'm just selling shirts. They ain't even asked me to go on tour. That's a whole nother.
Okay. If Pastor Mike Jones, if he wanted me to buy tickets, I would buy tickets and support. He's a black man.
Right.
My commentary is my commentary. It's not hate.
I know you're not. I know you're not hating, but you are being a little hard on them.
Really, I'm being hard.
So let me ask you this: do you think that it's disrespectful for Deitrick not to close, or are you just saying it could have been business-wise they should have had him close?
That's what I'm saying. Business-wise, they should have had him close. I don't think it's disrespectful.
Got you.
I don't know who the hell Pastor Mike Jr. is. People ask, I don't know. I don't.
You're so nasty.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me Google and see if I
That
can.
man won so many Stellars.
You know that can be bought. That ain't telling me nothing.
Oh,
You know
I
I
gotta
know.
go. I gotta go.
Okay, I'm just saying. You know that can be bought. Y'all want me to tell you how to buy you a Stella?
Oh God. Oh
Let
God.
me tell you how you buy a Stella.
Oh,
Do I need to do that live thing? Hold on, so Pastor Mike Jones, Impossible, featuring James
please.
Fortune. Pastor
See?
Mike Jones, Winning.
Winning, yes, that's a great
I
song.
think I heard this. Hold on.
Dun, 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 winning.
I think I heard this. Yep, I've heard this. I've heard
I
winning,
know you heard winning.
winning. That's the part I know. Winning,
You're not gonna keep saying that over and over like
but that's
that.
the part I know. Winning.
Oh
Michael,
God.
you know that?
Mm-mm.
The name of it is Winning.
And it's Mike Jr. You keep saying Mike Jones.
It's Mike Jones. No, Mike
Junior.
Jr.
Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. That's Mike Jones.
I love that song. I love it. Woke up this morning, I'm blessed. Food on
Right.
my, I'm reading the lyrics. Clothes on my back. Yeah, I'm blessed. Let's see if I can hear. I think this is gonna.
Hey, Reid, if you really pay attention to Mike Jr., he really is a great performer.
I can believe that.
Yeah, he's a great. And for me to tell you that, and I'm kind of low key a hater. He really.
You're critical. You're critical.
Yeah, I'm critical. He's definitely killing, for sure.
Well, great. I think that's great.
But I believe.
Oh, it's Big.
Right.
I know Big.
I was getting Big mixed up with Winning.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's Big that I know.
Right.
Big is what I know.
Yeah.
But I don't know how it go. Let me see.
Who is headlining?
Well, you don't know my songs, and I'm your friend.
Oh, yes, I do know your songs, Travis.
Sing one.
That worship woman, that video, I love that song.
Sing one. Sing it.
Hold on, give me the title. I can sing it.
I don't know which one you're talking.
Let me see. I love that song.
Yeah, let's talk
All
about
y'all was sitting around in the room and singing it.
Oh, we serve a mighty God.
That's it. I know that song. I like the song. And of course, we wear your shirts. Yeah, we serve a mighty God. Yeah, I got it right here. Hold on.
I don't know not one Pastor Mike Jr. song.
Hold on.
Why are y'all being so shady?
What you mean we don't know? We don't know.
Okay, but just
I know this. Oh Lord. Oh, I know. I got so much feedback on this thing, but I know your song. I know your song.
Now let me ask you this,
Hmm?
Dr. Reid.
Yes.
Let me ask you this.
Huh?
Y'all don't like this lineup. What lineup would you have liked to see?
I'm so glad you asked.
That would have included Deitrick Haddon.
I would go to a Deitrick Haddon, Ty Tribbett, Kurt Franklin, B. Slade. Oh boy, that was.
Now let me ask you this: Is that
Them
too many?
four?
Let me ask you this: Is that too many niggas dancing around and stuff? Is that too much? Like, I think they're all great. Obviously, they're all my friends. But I'm saying, is that too many niggas doing the same vibe?
Hell no. That's what when you go to a concert, you want to go have a good time. When I went to Beyonce concert, I wasn't even a fan. But when I went to Beyonce concert, I became a fan because it was hype. You know, the slow songs in the beginning. After that, it was hype.
But you wouldn't want Beyonce, Janet, Sierra, and Missy Elliott on one tour. That's just, sometimes it's like you gotta like split them up, the different vibes.
We're talking about gospel. Nope. We're talking about gospel. We're talking about sleepy, dreary, help me Jesus music. We need these four who sing upbeat, positive songs.
Okay.
And you can add J Moss in there.
Now that's the truth. Now that is the truth. But Reid, if these people don't tour and they don't grow in as a touring act, then you won't ever get what you want. You got to give them an opportunity to grow. I
right.
bet you years ago when they first started touring, you probably, people probably felt the same way about Deitrick or felt the same way about Ty. Oh, they too this or they too that. So sometimes you got to let people build that touring, energy to make you want to go see them. And sometimes I'm gonna give you an example. I'm working on something right now. I'm gonna do my first live recording, and I guess I'm just announcing it right now. And it's really because I'm a different monster on stage when I'm able to create on the spot. So Bree may be a different beast on stage than she is in the studio. You know what I mean? God may speak to her in a flow. I like that. That's what I like about my pastor, where he's able to just flow and just create a worship song on the spot. Everybody can't do that. So sometimes,
Who your pastor this week? You got so many. You changed pastors like draws.
Show Marco. I have had the same pastor for 3.5 years.
That long?
It is the great Bishop William Murphy.
Oh, William. Yeah. What's this song you sing? Yeah. Leave me your favor.
Y'all not gonna do that to my.
I like him. I like his singing.
Okay.
I like his singing.
Okay.
And his preaching ain't bad.
No,
in my opinion, he preached better than J-Mal.
Who?
J-Mal.
Who is that?
J-Mal Harrison Bryant.
Who? I love William Murphy. He's a prophetic pastor.
He's prophetic.
And he's able to flow. And I believe that some people need the stage to really flow.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like some gospel artists, their best projects are when they record live.
Yeah, they performers. That's what I call them. All right. Well, let me go to my last topic. I'm sure you don't want to be around for this one.
What is this next one about?
You just don't want to be around.
I do.
No, your ex-boo.
Oh, see. You want to play with me tonight on this phone? I'm out of here.
All right. That was fun. So y'all get to see how me and Travis talk like that regularly. And Travis is responsible for the Larry Reid live show. The theme that you hear that you guys sing, he is responsible for that. It was Travis that did that for me. 2015, and then they updated in like 2019 maybe. All right, did y'all enjoy that? It would have been really good if he was sitting here in the chair. I think I'm gonna do a lot of that. Let's turn this chair into a spinning chair and just have different guests, as long as y'all don't get me in trouble like Will McCray. And that's what we're about to talk about right now. Everybody hit like and hit share, because we're about to talk about the mess that William McCray made on my platform. And I absolutely love William. And make sure y'all tell him that. Tag him in the chat and say, Larry says he loves you, because somebody's going to go back and tell him a lie. That's what is going to happen. And make it sound like it was something horrible. I'd already done texted him and told him I was coming live, and I got to discuss you and something you said on the platform. So that's how me and William are moving, because there won't never be no drama and no craziness as relates to me and any content creator. If you want to make me your content, then you can. I give you permission. Spell my name right and tell the truth, just in case I don't wake up and want to sue you for interference or sue you for some defamatory statement, because I could wake up that day and feel like that. However, I am putting my attention on other things. One of the reasons why I changed my platform and the way that I do it is because I don't like this kind of going on. And there's a whole lot of that William done stirred up on my platform. And we do two different types and kinds of coverage. I do commentary, like I had to tell that whole few minutes ago. Commentary. Anybody know what the hell commentary is? Because folk dizzy as hell and don't get it. Commentary means I comment on what is public and what is happening in the world. And I say publicly what all of you are saying, in your heart, in your mind, in your text threads and behind people's back. I just said that here. It's not personal at all. It's just public. And I move ahead on. Except for about 3 or 4 times, I got a little obsessed with a topic because it became personal. And then I had to move. I had to move out of that. But now I'm matured past that. And I hit it, I move ahead on. If your story is unfolding, then I'll do that and I follow the story, but then I let it go. But it's commentary. Now, gossip is what William does. William does gossip, not judging it, but it comes with a certain kind of energy. And I don't want to participate in that. It works good when we are together because I'm able to say, well, this not verified, we don't know, and enjoy William's funny. Because William is one of the top 5 funniest people I know without trying. The moment I call him and say, hey, William, he's like, hey, Larry, I laugh. He's funny. He's terribly funny. I want y'all to tag him if you're on Facebook. I want you to tag him and let him know that I'm speaking about him right now. And I'm going to tell you this story that I got to clean up because it unfolded right here on my platform, okay? Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I don't even like being involved in this kind of foolery. But let me show you the clip. It was posted by RIBE TV. They pulled it from my show with William, and this is what William said.
Okay. Amen. So.
Oh Lord Jesus! I don't even know if I would.
So they say in her house. Have you watched her lives on her YouTube?
I used to.
Okay, so doesn't she have like murals or something like that painted on the walls in her house?
Is that true? I can't remember.
Okay. Well, to my understanding, she has like murals on the wall or that's painted on the wall or whatever in her house. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me go to the informant.
Oh my God.
Okay, here we go. So I remember this girl, and Karen is losing some weight. She getting that weight back down.
That's great.
Yeah, she was looking good on Sunday. Okay, so here is Lady J. This is Lady J, the painter.
Okay.
Now, at one time, she would come to the Kojic meetings, and she was like an adjutant sister for Karen.
Okay.
Okay. So, speak of the devil, and he appears.
I thought be slave.
So the girl that I showed you, Jay the painter, to my understanding, allegedly, but this is pretty much accurate. She is painting or doing some kind of mural in Kierra's home. Mm-hmm. As a result, because Kierra's on the road and such, and then the girl, her schedule, Kierra gave her a key.
This is interesting.
To her house.
But Kierra used to say on her platform before she got married, I would never let my friends be close to my husband.
Well, she wasn't supposed to be. So the girl, I guess, had some free time, had some availability or whatever to go and work on whatever she was painting in her house. Child. So, what's his name? Heard her.
Jordan. Mm-hmm.
And, he, I guess, came up or went to look or check. But anyway, he was in there with a woman.
Oh, so the girl called Jordan in there with a woman.
With somebody. And then Kierra, they said, he called or told Kierra, and then because, I guess she was coming at an off time or thought that he would be at work or whatever, because, I guess he does yard work or what have you. And
then he got a business for that.
And so that is alleged. But Jay the painter.
So
is
do we have any kind of proof? I mean, like, I know before you guys have said that they weren't following each other no more. But can somebody check and see if they're following each other, still not following each other now? Yeah, somebody check. I hope it's not true. And
we hope it's not. I would hate to. So, and
So we're going to stop right there and let's have this conversation. First, I need to tell you this. Me and Will McCray met in 2012. I moved to Atlanta 2015. He was already here. We used to duel on his show. William, you logged into your Facebook. You need to log into your YouTube so people can click on your name and follow you. That's why we're trying to help William get to 1,000 subscribers. But, you know, I'm going to need you guys' help to do it because I want to help him do that. And I'm going to tell you why I want to help him do that too. But William, log out of your Facebook and log into your new YouTube and then comment in the chat so people can hit it and follow you. I met William in 2012. I moved to Atlanta 2015. We began to develop a friendship. As I said, I find him horribly hilarious. We done our first show in 2017 together. You still can find it on my channel. You got to go all the way back though. And then we did, and I can't find that one. We done another 1 or 2 shows as well. And so he's not unfamiliar to the platform, but some of you, he may be unfamiliar to you. He is the originator of church talk and church news and church conversation. Now, he had a very popular website that would get thousands of hits every day, even when he won't putting out a story, which was his main income. Long story short, something happened where he lost it. And I had someone that was working with me at the time who was pretty crafty in doing that kind of stuff. And William asked me, he said, do you know anybody that can help? And I referred him. And their relationship went wrong. And then he began to struggle a lot. Eventually, I think by this time we weren't even dealing, me and William. And we explained on the show why that was. Basically, allowing people to come and tell us stuff that the other one said without checking on each other. And just for the record, William was the one that jumped ship first because I hit you back. I don't hit first when it comes to that kind of thing because I'd rather talk to you. And he went all the way there. And I think if he hasn't taken it down, it doesn't make a difference because it's out there. It's already done. I know other YouTubers have put it up. So you'll find videos of him discussing me and speaking negatively. You may find a video of me speaking of him negatively. I think I took it down, though. I think I remember I took it down. I took it down, right?
He needs to take his down.
You said he didn't take his down. Uncle, it don't matter. What difference it made?
Oh, the camera's on me. I forgot. If y'all cool now, you know me. I operate different. I mean,
Uncle, social media is totally different than real life relationships.
Okay.
And they are. And I don't need to be able to control people that I have relationship with. You're free to be who you are, and I get to choose how I want to show up there. I don't need for him to take them videos down. I think it's great for people to see so that they can see how the friendship or relationship, whatever ship, went through ebbs and flows and ups and downs. And now we're still able to deal with each other now, actually have a great time. But anyway, so I always felt I had some people to come online since 2019. So it's all one thing. 2019 to just tell horrendous, terrible lies about me. The only thing they got right was my name. What else they got right? The name of my ministry, the name of some of the people around me, the name of some of my businesses, a couple of my addresses. I think that's just about it. Oh, the name of my then wife and baby mom, my parents, people who are around me that got the information right. I think they told one person that I was sexually involved with, and it happened during the course and after of my marriage legally. But my marriage was up and down in between that. You know how you're together, not together, and you're together, not together. And it happened over that time. What else? A couple of my addresses they got right. And everything else, unless I'm forgetting something, everything else they said about me and that I done was just not true. It's their experience, it's their side. There's another story. And I like playing stuff out in court. And I'm really getting to the point where I'm like, bump court. Because it don't really, it's when it comes to defamation and people telling stories on you, you really can't do nothing to stop them if they are uncivilized and unhinged. The court will say, shut up. And then they turn around and keep on. I don't even know if it's worth the money. And I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, over $500,000 dealing in court. And I'm about to think I ain't gonna be doing that no more. But anyway, and all of you guys that tell your stories and say whatever, I support. Listen to me very clearly. I support you vocalizing and telling your story, because I think that's good for you on some level. But how you went about doing it, I have a problem with that. And of course, the lying part, I have a problem with that. I think there are better ways to handle stuff. Now, William was involved in some of that for a little bit. However, he did not come after my children, come after people around me. And you saw him on the platform. He ended up giving us some information I did not even know, that there are people who wanted to interview with him for $5,000 a pop. I didn't even know that. But a lot of you guys really need to get a little bit smarter and not just take whatever somebody say, even if what they are saying sounds as though it could be true, even if you can feel what they're saying, because they do have trauma. It just ain't trauma that Larry did, created, and made solely by themselves. The trauma that people had before they even know me, and then just project the rest of the stuff on me and then put their spin and narratives on it. And you guys can't do that. Prime example, I was talking to somebody today and they said, P. Diddy been convicted. He's a this, he's a that. I said, y'all, he ain't been convicted of nothing. T.D. Jakes done did that. I said, T.D. Jakes ain't nothing been put out about him. It ain't proven he went to no freak off and freaked off. He went, but there's no proof he did that. P. Diddy, we just have a complaint. Well, she said nothing was tried, the merits. And so now we just make people guilty because somebody tell a story. We just got to be smarter than that. And that's really the way they're able to get y'all to vote, eat, and buy what the Matrix say. And you really got to get smart, or you're going to be a different kind of slave. So William did that. I forgave him the moment he called me, because I like William. And to tell you the truth, and I'm probably getting in trouble saying this, in my heart, oh Lord, I know, because there are people who, somebody said, who that? Dekedra Johnson. Larry, you rambling, baby. Well, then take your ass up off my live. That's simple as that. Get the hell out of here. This is my platform, not yours. You come here to watch me. I'll never go watch your ass, because you're not significant or important. You only can come and watch me, and that's the only time you get significance, because you haven't done enough in the world for somebody to care about your black ass.
Jesus.
Okay?
That was pretty intense.
Jesus Christ.
Why you say that?
Because you already.
She came in my chat talking crazy.
What? People can't freely speak.
She should have put a smiling, a laugh face or something. I don't know. And I'm in my feelings right now, telling my story. Talking about rambling. I'm telling my story.
You're rambling.
Everybody getting to tell me their version.
What you was talking about.
It don't make no difference.
You need to apologize.
Okay. Deidre, if I went to her, Dakita, whatever, whoever named you that, I
Dakita.
apologize to them, to you for them naming you that, and I apologize for the way that I just talked to you. I'm so sorry. Maybe it was a little bit too much. Somebody's about Larry, I don't think she meant that. How am I supposed to know?
Because
When y'all-
she
when-
watching, and
but-
you was rambling. You went from
I won't rambling. I was giving context. I was giving context. You got to tell people watch me for commentary, context, commentary to go together.
We know you.
You don't, and everybody ought to know by now. Don't come in my comment section talking sideways.
need to sit around the bend.
Everybody know I take the long way to Walmart. It's called context. Hell.
She said, here she go. Wait. Don't come at me.
What you talking about?
She said, child, I'm cute. Child, I'm cute, so I'm not offended.
Okay.
I
All
need
right.
to
But,
see.
well, you know, I apologize. Probably don't need to say nothing else so I don't backtrack on my apology and rejig again. But I apologize because maybe I put a little bit too much on it. Marco might be right. Did I put too much on it?
Yeah. I didn't think what she said was bad at all.
I don't know her. Why she come on here and tell me I'm rambling?
So you got to know people, Larry. This is
This,
you're commentating. People can't come in your chat and have a good time and commentate.
they sure
too.
can, but they can't be coming
then
sideways.
they
I mean,
supposed
I'm
to-
sensitive. I'm sensitive. You see me over talking you, I'm sensitive. Nah. I'm sensitive. I'll be going through hell dealing out on these streets and stuff. There's always something.
Okay, go back to William.
I'm finished with that part. No, I ain't. Okay, let me get back. Okay, now. So I did all of that. I mean, he got on the phone. It was everything's fine. So the reason why I brought William on the platform, number one, I believe he is horribly funny. Number two, I want to pay homage to who started this. Number three, because of how things went between him and who I referred him to, the company, I sort of feel like, let me help you out so you can get back to where you were. So that's the reason why I brought William on the platform. Somebody asked me, will I bring William back? Yes, but it won't be as often as you guys will probably want it to be. And I'm going to have a conversation with him before every time we go live. Stick to the list that we got. And let's leave some of the gospel. I can't let him do it the way he can do on his platform because it hurts me. Okay? And we're not trying to hurt each other's business. We're trying to help. And so I will do it with the conversation because we never had a conversation of what's off limits, what's okay, what's not okay when we're together. We just let it rip like we do when we by ourselves. So for those of you that laughed and enjoyed it, stay plugged in. I got to leave tomorrow and be gone for next little bit. And I'm going to send him the link now so we're going to have him to jump in from where he's at. But I ain't leaving tonight. I was going to catch a plane.
I was about to say.
I'm going to change it. No, I want to. If I leave now, I won't get to the 8:30 one, will I? It's not going to work, so I go tomorrow. But anyway, is William still in the chat?
I ain't seen
him comment from the YouTube page.
I hadn't either.
Oh my God, he don't know how to do it. Y'all, I have to help him all the time. William! He's talking about, I think I'm on, I think I did it. You ain't, where is you?
He's on Facebook.
He's still on Facebook.
He's still on
Okay. I'm not going to try to put the link in there where they can go to his page. Did I already put it in there?
You did before. Is it starred?
Okay, y'all, I'm putting his link to his page in here. because he ain't doing right. Okay. So y'all see it, hit that and follow him. He needs to get over 100, over 1,000. And I, to tell you the truth, thank you for helping him because he's already almost at 600. And that's hard to do. And it's been 3 or 4 days. So that is really good. So we got 3,051 of you. I know there are at least 500 of you that are not subscribed to William. Please, I'm asking you, please help me bless him and help him to make up for referring him and what he lost. So help me help him. Even if you only watch him on Facebook, I want you to follow him. Okay? All right, so let me get back to what I was saying. So when he was here, I just showed you the video, and he gave this whole story. I received a frantic phone call today. And thank you, Char, for subbing. Somebody said, done. Thank you. William is saying thank you from his Facebook page. And that ain't in the right Facebook page, William. You're supposed to be your obnoxious TV page. Oh, my God. Oh, this is so hard. He need an assistant or a husband. Oh, my God. So anyway, now, you heard the whole story that he said. So I received a phone call. And the person began to tell me, thank you. I see a lot of dones. Thank you. The story that they said that the story that he told, and he said allegedly, he did say allegedly, but then he said this is pretty much accurate. William, don't trade places with me when it comes to these lawsuits. But that ain't how I got them. But it's best just to tell every story as this is what I was told. But William said it when I called him before. He said, we're doing gossip. And that's how gossip works. Gossip is passing a story that you were told from somebody that you may feel in your heart for some reason that they don't have any reason to lie. And so you just share it. And sometimes you end up finding out that stuff is true. And if you follow William McCray's platform, a lot of times he be gossiping, but what he talking about end up coming out years later is the truth, i.e. the whole Eddie Long thing and a few other stories. But that's not what I do. And the reason why I don't do it is because I don't want it done to me. But hell, it looked like that the universe is slow and spinning around the seed that I sowed, because I get evidence and I talk to people. There have been some times I didn't get it right, or I went with what a receipt I had. But even with the receipt, there was a story that I didn't have that would have caused me to present the receipt a whole different way. So I did do that before. Anyway, Lady J the Painter put the thumbnail up because she's in it right beside William. Lady J the Painter right beside William. You see William in that hat. She have been, used to be, however, very close to the Sheards. And according to William, she used to work with Karen. However, she was close to Kierra. And she would paint, and do things for her, according to William. The story that William told, according to Lady J, because I spoke with her, she called me through somebody, and then they asked could that person have my number, which was Lady J, and she called me. And she said it is 100% not true. Now, she did not give me any way for me to know. Oh, William said that says I have not been a subscriber longer. That's right, minus 5 hours. So you mean tell me, William, I'm up here building your platform and you ain't even subscribed to my channel. Let's see, this is what you get for trying to help black folk. They don't let me do right. This, what? Let me see. I'm going to send you this link, William, so you can come on after I finish telling this story. So anyway, she said that this story is not true and this could hurt her business and it can hurt her relationship with other bishops and pastors who trust her to paint and create for their homes and for their properties. And I told her that I would come forth and tell you guys that that entire story is not true. Now, Kierra and Jordan. On the show live, William did say that somebody not following somebody. And so we all began to research. And what he said, and see, this is when gossip works and tells the truth. What he said was true. We all searched. And I saw that it was true before I let y'all know live that I saw it. And let me tell you what I did, because I'm a little sneaky. I text into their camp. Let me put it like that. And I said, tell them right now to follow each other because whatever they're going through is becoming public knowledge because of how they're moving on social media. Y'all, that is how I am in my real personal life. So it bleeds over to my work. What I want to do here is create a conversation. I don't want to kill nobody unless they need to be killed. But that's not what I want to do. I want to help. So when William said that, that was true. And we found out live on the show that William was not lying about that. That Jordan was following Kierra and Kierra is not following Jordan. We don't know why. We don't know what it means. I would presume that there are some issues. Let me tell you why. Because I was married for 18 years. And with every childbirth, especially that early on in marriage, like they did, it changes you. Listen to this. This is the truth. When a man and a woman comes together and get married, their role is husband and wife. When you birth a child, they get an additional role called mom and dad. This is two different brains, functions, operations, energies. And you can break in that transition. So I presume that there is something going on. However, that's their business. So that's the reason why I sent a text direct. Y'all know I don't tell everything, but listen to what I'm saying. Direct into their camp. Why are my arms looking so big? Is it the camera? They look big, don't it? And I lost a lot of weight. Maybe it's the muscles.
You're working out.
I was working out. It's not their business. I mean, it's not our business. And I know they're public figures and they have to live an open life like I do and be pretty transparent. But when it comes to their marriage, it really ain't our business until it becomes public. And some will argue the unfollowing is public. William is here now. I want all of you guys, 3,215 of you on Facebook. There are only 381 of you that hit like. I need for you all to hit like. I got to come right now. Sir William McCray is here.
Greetings.
Go ahead.
Well, it's we said that it was a rumor. We said that or I said, I said that it was a rumor. I said that it was what we are hearing and what people are talking and saying. And the source is, or it came from somebody that was, I have my street committee, my obnoxious street committee, and it came from someone that is close or in fellowship with them, and so I went on and shared it with there. It's very obvious. Um, it's very obvious that something is going on with the two of them, and so I did.
And you did, and William, you did say to William's point. In the beginning, he said allegedly it's pretty true, but then by the end, he said, "Okay, when I said, okay, we don't know if this is true or not," he said, "Yeah, we really don't know." And then he said, "I hope it's not true." So
I did say that. I did. I don't. I would not. I would hate to see, especially this early on, something happen or traumatic with now. Unlike her grandmother, her mom and her aunts have maintained. Well, I don't think Denise has ever been married, but her
yes, she
aunts
has.
have.
She has.
Oh, she was married.
Yes, she was.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I don't know. I don't know her like that. So, and I know that I know Tweaky was married to Terrell, and that was a tumultuous situation. But for the most part, their family has maintained, I guess, good or decent marriages and families. So I would hate to see. I don't have anything against her. I would hate to see her, as I stated, to be a single mom, or for her marriage to have not worked out. He may not have been the person that I would have thought I would have thought that she probably would have been with a bishop's son or a supervisor's son or grandson or somebody that had, some Kojic, high level pedigree or what have you. But it wasn't. So I reported, just like you said. You don't make things public. I make them public. So I said what I said. I said what was brought to my attention coming out of Detroit, and hopefully it is not the case. I think some of our gospel artists, this well. I think that they have to stop saying things, doing things, and then when people like myself pick it up, then you want to go into a panic. Yeah. No, it doesn't. It don't work like it doesn't work like that. And so I reported on it. Hopefully he did not have a somebody in the house, and hopefully there's not what you call it,
infidelity.
Yeah,
I mean,
hopefully that has not transpired.
But I do understand. Let me qualify what I'm saying. When a woman or wife, my former wife had 2 children, it does change the relationship during that time. And it can make it really good or stress the relationship. And it can actually make the father feel really good or feel stressed and inadequate. So I understand and then some women can't have can't have intercourse or have pain during intercourse when they're pregnant. Thank God Lisa was not like that. Sometimes the pregnancy makes it.
Well, she had a hard time. She had a hard time trying to get pregnant. And it wasn't until Todd Hall went up there and prophesied and said that she was gonna get pregnant, and told what's his name, Jordan, Jason, whatever his name is, to put his hand on her womb.
I remember
When
that.
they was over in the small auditorium of her daddy's church. So, I mean, all of this has not. We're not strangers to any of this, and we're not strangers that that something is going on. Now, if they wanna come back and try to clean up, or try to acknowledge or justify, or make some kind of excuse or reason, okay, so that's fine. But this has been almost common knowledge. I mean, those of us that are in the church, that are connected to the church, we have heard this. We have, maybe not to the level of detail that I was able to offer, or to give. And as it relates to you, and as it relates to our relationship, I would hate that if the enemy or someone has tried to come in and make some kind of disparaging remark, or try to infiltrate our situation, because I believe that even though we don't agree all the time, I believe that our energy together is kinetic.
Absolutely.
I think it's very, very powerful. I think that we are certainly, just in 2 shows. I wouldn't want to stop or pause, because I think we have a high level of momentum and energy. But I'm a
I feel like,
gossiper.
William,
I'm a gossiper, and I'm a blogger, and people are going to have ish to say, or take problem with what I may commentate, or what I may. Well, I shouldn't say commentate. You're the commentator. I'm definitely a blogger. I definitely give and spill tea and give information. And so certainly, we can talk, and I can uh, taper, or uh, adjust to whatever parameters. But we didn't do that. We didn't feel that. I stated to you, I think I texted you, I said, you and your team, uh, uh, you know, kindle a little bit more so than Shamako. I think Shamako is still somewhat, as it comes to me, somewhat on the fence, which is fine, uh, and what have you. And then he said that, the videos, I don't even know where the videos is. You see, I barely could. So, Shamako, let me make this clear to you. I barely could come on here. Okay?
What is that?
So,
He said he
whatever
barely could come up here.
video, or wherever it is in cyberspace, that's where it is. I don't know how to go grab it, touch it, or whatever. It's taken. It's taken. Just like he said, I thought I was subscribed. I did. I thought you call me a blonde. You say I need a husband. I guess it's true, because I thought I was subscribed to you. I thought I subscribed to you that night, actually, and I guess I didn't. And I put my card in for Patreon, or whatever. So no, I am not in any kind of way electronically savvy at all.
No. But let me say this. And thank you so much, because y'all really getting to see how me and William discuss things.
Right.
Whenever.
Right.
Let me say this.
I'm glad that you did a fresh shave on your head tonight. Oh, wouldn't that break the internet? I'm a lie. I'm a lie and say we did. I'm gonna say,
You know what? I don't even mind it. Just spell my name right. Just spell it right. But but
just say
just
it was good.
right,
Now.
exactly. Just yeah, because I always say I got a gold tip. But listen, let me say this to in front of you. Let me say this in front of you and to everybody else. And unless William do something horrible to me, I don't have any plans of not maintaining this positive
Well,
great
you know what, Larry,
relationship.
that would never happen.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
would never happen.
Can I finish my topic?
Oh, okay, go
Look,
ahead.
what?
What did the girl say? The girl said you ramble.
Oh, Uncle, so,
You should have said, and you know what? I went and looked at her. Why is it always the Miss Piggies that have something to?
Now hold on now.
why you say?
Why I got to hold on, Michael? It's always
Michael, you can't say hold on and laugh.
Crazy.
right. It's always Miss Piggy.
Listen.
Got some remark. Honey, if she concentrated on her waist size
Oh my.
as much and instead of eating as the way she do and they do, it's always, especially on Instagram, it's always some obtuse person looking like they just broke out of Atlanta Zoo or something.
Wait a minute, Will. Let me finish my
Yeah,
statement.
let me let Dr. Reid
A
finish.
little- what I am saying is, I enjoy Will, and and Michael will tell you, when I enjoy somebody, I enjoy them, and I know William is going to allow me to like draw like boundaries when he come here because he does gossip, I do commentary, but our work crosses, and at that cross point we can work and we can give you guys laughter because I heard from so many people that you laughed till you cried, and laughter is a ministry, and so we're gonna make it work. Whenever he's free, whenever I'm free, we're gonna make it work. Even if we have to do it remote like this, because this works too. So we'll bring it to you because there's some things like in the conversation that we had, our lens on certain topics, I think it's great because you have your viewpoint, I have my viewpoint, and it worked, and it's just interesting. So I definitely think we should do it. A lot of people have been telling me, William, I don't know if you heard this. They said it reminds them of the gospel version of T.S. Madison and Kaya.
Oh my God! If I had $1 for every time somebody has inboxed and said that we would be millionaires by now. That's why I was telling you, and I don't know what you hesitating and tripping about. Let's ride this wave while it's good and get it while the getting is good, and tell Shamaka to just shut up and let us go on and get the bag.
You and Larry
Shamaka,
too.
why you don't like me?
I ain't saying like you.
Well, why are you hesitant or you have reservations when it comes to Sir William?
Well, for one, I didn't meet you during the times Larry did with everybody else. The times that I heard about you, I'm like, oh, okay, well, cool. But when I got acquainted with you, you had started doing videos. And when you mess with my best friend or my family or my friend, period, you got a problem with me. That's just point blank.
Well, but you have to remember, Shamako, at that time, we had problems with each other.
Mhm.
And
Well,
so, and we unfortunately, we would not have had those issues had I did what I did after the diabolical person made their video, had and I really and I don't have a lot of regrets, but I really regret having not picked up the phone and called him, because when I did, it was like the 3 years of being absent in each other's lives did not happen.
True.
You have to understand, sir, that when you have spent 20 years, if not longer, doing something, and somebody in seconds um, almost erases and evaporates your stamp in history, um, I cannot articulate to you how devastating that was. And then to have them so vehemently say, "Oh, I have the files, and I'm just not going to give them to you." Oh, I have, So it was a very traumatic and devastating experience, and it's still something that I'm recovering or dealing with and recovering from. So that is the spirit. But what I want you to also acknowledge, that even within all of that, none of our intimate and personal
Right.
conversations, none of those things were divulged
On
on
either
my
side.
side or on his. And I think that hopefully can show you some level of my character, and that he is and was a dear friend, someone that I respect. And I don't respect a lot of people. I don't like a lot of people. I just don't. But
Well,
I certainly respect him. I respect that he was able to take this craft and just develop it into an industry. I mean, what he's done is absolutely phenomenal. And I'm learning. I am learning, and I'm open to figuring it out. But I am really glad that we have reunited. And I know that he'll have relationships with people that I despise and detest, and what have, what have you.
Do y'all see where Will?
And we'll just
I
whoa,
think
whoa,
Shamako has something to say, and
whoa.
he don't know how to jump in. And look what
you know,
Jamil, the
but
time
see, you just
man,
have to
just
hit me
said.
over the head, Shamaka. You
Jamil, the
just have to,
time,
you just have to tell me to hush or
right?
stop or what.
Jamil, hush, stop. Jamil, time man Tucker says Larry doesn't look like Larry. Where are his glasses? That ain't me. That's my best friend. But Maka, what were you gonna say to
I'm
him?
gonna be real quick. Now, I don't know about all the bonga bonga that was going on that you're talking about. I do know that from what I heard, and you said it on the last show, that when you came, Larry helped you a lot. So that's all I knew. So when this craziness on the internet started going off, and I seen you jump on a bandwagon, I'm like, but Larry, I thought you helped him. And it was like, once again, somebody else backstabbed and just did some crazy. So I was like, cut. I mean, I don't play when it comes down to my people. So that's all I knew. And I'm glad that you and Reid worked things out and are okay again. But I've just been done crazily so many times and watched Larry been done crazy so many times. So I don't so easily jump on the bandwagon with people. I'm like, oh yeah, you good. Come on. I watch and I from a distance. So that's what it is. And it's nothing against you personally. If you apologize, you guys are cool. I'm cool for the most part, but I'm still watching. I
Absolutely,
don't care.
absolutely. And I think any good and close friend certainly should do that, and I'm certainly I don't have a problem with that, but I just wanted you to be aware of the context in which all of that transpired. It wasn't just a, falling out or what have you. And then we had people that were very jealous of us and very jealous of our
True.
relationship, and they were
And
in our
scared and
ears.
scared and fearful.
Exactly, and they were in our ears and casting, yeah, yeah, negativity to Larry about me. They were doing the same thing to me
Yeah.
about him,
Yep.
and so when it just it it just really went somewhere that unfortunately that it should not have, and now we can make up for lost time, because I don't have any negative feelings toward him in my heart at
Me
all.
either at all. And
You
I
know, I don't.
and I wanted to
I really don't.
I wanted to
I
express
really don't.
I wanted to express that because
Yeah,
everybody, I
I
I
love
I
Larry
find it.
Darnell
Can you?
Reed.
I'm talking.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and say it then. Jeez.
Do y'all see how this is? This is like this
You
all the
such
time.
a. I can see how you was a pastor. They was probably trapped up in there for about 5 or 6 hours. Lord have mercy.
Not the pot calling the kettle black as slow as you talk.
I just have a southern draw. Hush.
But what I was saying is, y'all, honestly, I have fun with William, and I knew William before all of the other relationships that I have garnered online. Shout out to Conscious TV, who has been a great friend to me, and the other YouTubers who are very good at what they do, like Pam. I enjoy watching her, the lead attorney. I enjoy Armand Wiggins, Storm Monroe. I also now sort of watching Thais. I enjoy, and I may have missed somebody, but I knew William personally before the online thing. And from day one, the first day we met, we were walking up to each other. I said, Will McCray. He said, Larry Reid live. And I said, look at your hair. He said, you ain't, where your hair at? You had hair. And so you bald head. And it was just two guys raised in the church, parents, pastors, and who loved the church, but
Absolutely.
just think they needed some reform needed to happen, and we go about it two different ways, But I honor Will, and I will always honor him because he is the originator, and he needs to be recognized as the originator. For everybody else that run his name on their platform, to get numbers, fine, and that's okay because they do me the same way. I know William has done some things and he's been wrong. Yeah, I know, and I can't. I don't have nothing to say about that. But what I will say is that he's the originator, and he needs to be honored as the one who came up with this, because he is. And that's the reason why there's still 2,808 of you left on this line. I want you to hit like. I just put it in the chat because you can't, until he gets over 1,000, you're not going to be able to find it. But once he get over 1,000, YouTube is going to put it to where you can just put his name in YouTube and you'll be able to find them. So please, even if you watch him on Facebook.
And you have go ahead.
Right. There you go. You learn it. And even if you follow him on Facebook, go over to YouTube.
I know how to submit.
I must say this. Yeah, you're in the culture church. Look, but let me say this. I ain't never seen nobody build to 1,000 this fast. This is in days. This takes people working months to get to 1,000. So there's a lot of love out there for you, William.
I appreciate it. And I really I love and appreciate you. For because what could have been done, it could have just been, oh, we apologize, and you continue to do what you do, and I continue over here, but to embrace and to uh, share and bring me on is really significant. It's something that I will forever be grateful and appreciative for.
Okay, we're gonna answer this question, but let me say this because only William can answer this question because we had a conversation about this. And one of the things I'm gonna do, William, like when we together, we just have, I mean, certain you won't be like be yourself, but there's certain things you'll stay away
Right,
from.
right.
And
And I
then,
don't have any and
but
I don't
William,
have any problem because I don't
William,
want.
William.
Oh, okay.
But that's a good way to get people to go from us together, then to go over your platform, then you take it farther. So
Right, to see it unfiltered. See, I
right,
have to be good. I have to be good with Larry, but then you can come over to me and get it raw. Yeah.
right, right. Okay, Angel Perry asked you a question. William says, "Sir William, serious question. Does it bother you that Larry is brown skinned? You said you have a problem with dark skinned people. Can you clean that up, please? It ain't no clean
I'm
up.
not going to. I'm not going to clean it up because I stand by everything that I say. I don't really say anything that I don't have regrets. What I don't have any problem with Larry, and I do have some people. My dad is a dark complected man, and so I have people that I do love and very much. I think what sometimes what you all you're when you're painting with a broad brush, there's some people that will be hit and some people that are some things that'll be necessarily misinterpreted. When I made that comment based upon how I was reared. How
Let me say something to help because you're a little slow.
Okay.
And people are here. We've been here for 2 hours and 6 minutes. But William said something, and I think everybody needs to hear it. Marco asked him when we got off live, and William told us I was touched in my heart. He began to tell me a story and his experiences from growing up and what he learned and what his experience really was as relates to dark skinned people and bastard children, meaning not having a father or born outside of marriage or however. He told me a real story, his grandma's influence. And if the truth be told, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. The truth is, some of us in the South, we were all sort of raised that light skin is better and dark skin is bad. And it stems from slavery. And I saw some family members treated worse because I'm dark skinned, but there's a darker tone in some parts of my family. And they're talked about. But then the light skinned family members are like praised as the beautiful and the nice ones. And they actually seem to be more have more couth. And so I understand, I'm not saying I agree, but I fully understand William's experience. I do
and
not.
that's just mine, and you passed the paper bag test anyway, so but
I haven't heard that in years. Oh
I
my
know.
God. Oh
That's
my
that old lady that lives inside of me. That's just set up a habitation. But, but no, so viewers and listeners, I am my most authentic self, and so when I made that statement, um, that's coming from my childhood. That's coming from my experience. It may not necessarily make it right. You may not necessarily like it. I know Shamako had a problem with me saying bastard children, or what have you. And some people, that's going to be the thing about me. It's going to be some things about me that you'll really love, and then it's going to be some things that may say, I've had major evangelists say, well, I was born out of wedlock. Well, you're a bastard. You're a major evangelist, but but you're a bastard evangelist. Amen. I can't help it if your mama was a church whore. She was just, she was just
What
passing.
if? But what if their bastard child mean
Because
fatherless?
I don't like when people do that, Larry.
Okay.
I don't like when people do that. Where what they try to do is they try to corner you into changing your thought or changing your, oh, well, this happened to me. Okay, well, it happened to you. But that's not gonna stop how I feel or what I think, because you are you fall into that line. No. That and I don't know why we do that. We do that as a people. We try to, you know, uh, uh, say or make it where it's going to change a person's outlook. No, I stand firm to my convictions.
And I think our next show, William, we can make it a little serious with a little laughter. We need to talk about that because I think I don't think people are going to agree afterwards, but I think they're going to understand. Because when you was by the bar and you explained it to us, I understood your experience and I understood your why and where it was coming from. So we're gonna do that as well.
I would love to. I think your ideas and your concepts and stuff is brilliant. So I don't have any problem with following your lead on that. And certainly, did I hit something? Oh, you got the things
No, I
on
gotta
how
go.
again.
You was talking
Oh,
too much, but I was waiting for a space. If you're
oh
watching
yeah,
and you
go
have
ahead.
enjoyed,
Go ahead
you're
and lift the
watching and you have
offering.
enjoyed, make sure
Ibasha.
right
Thank
now,
you.
$8, $8.88, $18.88, $88.88, $888, because all of us are at different financial levels. So whatever level you are at, if you want, I want you to think about it. I've been up here for 2 hours. How much is that in the movies? $20 to get in the movies for 2 hour movie? $25? Everybody,
You can't even get a good meal for $20.
but I'm entertaining like a movie. So you should be able to do at least 1888. Everybody. And then in the memo section, put your phone number and LRL and our profits at the MBN network that are amazing. They're going to call you and pray with you, tell you thank you, and then give you a prophetic word. And this is our way of saying thank you for supporting the MBN network. So please participate right now. There are 2,720 you on. And they say only
Yes, yes,
only 20% is going to participate. That's what statistics say. But let's see if we can get that to 50%. And then participate
yes,
right
Lord.
now.
Yes,
William,
Lord.
you talk about yes, Lord, like you at church.
I'm a church boy, so I just, I felt that ministry coming out of you. So that was Pastor Reid. Ah, whoosha.
Ah!
That was fast. I tapped right in. I ain't got to get geared up. I don't need no praise team. I'm ready right then,
Look,
immediately, straightway.
William,
So
thank you so much for coming on, and we're gonna let the people know when we're doing it again.
yes.
Thank
So
you.
we not gonna go tomorrow.
I gotta leave.
That face.
That face.
See, you didn't see you. We didn't latch back on, so you can't get rid.
I
But
already know.
when do you come back?
It depends on if I can get everything done because what I'm doing is I haven't been in Miami a lot over the last year, and it doesn't make sense for me to maintain the property down there.
So
So
you're gonna sell the place in Miami?
I'm getting rid of both places too, and like
Oh wow.
I got rid of the LA too. So because I wasn't the job change, I was supposed to be on a job that would have me there for 8 months. So the ministry had to set up a studio there so I could work while working the other job. But that switched, so I got rid of that. And
Well,
now,
maybe we can just do it virtual like this.
yeah, well, I can now. That was tomorrow Tuesday. If I get time, we
Because of the reason why we did Tuesday, so that's and then Tuesday is your power day, and your energy is different on Tuesday than it is today.
Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, and Tuesday you're in tune, and you're
I'm in my entertainment bag. I'm in my entertainment bag.
yeah, you have a power that comes that I don't know, I don't know all those the total spiritual lingo, but I do know that it's different. So if we can do it electronically or whatever, that would be
Digitally.
great, because we certainly have a an audience, and I like that. I like them saying that. I like them saying that. Also, so oh, they say that we TS and Kaya. So which one is TS and which one is Kaya?
I would be TS because when she's with Kaya, she play good cop. You would be bad cop. like Kaya always said whatever. Whatever. Although she was hilarious though. You can't take that from her. She's terribly hilarious.
With that gavel. Oh, like they would wear me out with that gavel.
All right, I'm gonna let you go, William, and tell everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you
So
so much.
we'll talk offline, because
Thank
I
you.
guess I'm gonna have to twist your arm or whatever.
No, you don't.
We go.
We don't. We just fixed it here. We're gonna have a
We
conversation.
did well. That's right. We just did.
We just create some boundaries, and then we
Right.
give the people what they want. I mean, because they love it.
And you'll just tell me, hey, or we'll talk about it, and you'll say, hey, and that's cool. I'm cool with it.
Okay. All right. Chat later.
All right, man.
All right. Bye.
But this is what I just wanted to ask you. So what did Detroit say? You never really said what they said that upset them so.
Oh, because you talking about Lady J, the painter?
Also, it was her that was upset.
Yes, because she said that didn't happen. She didn't catch him. She was not in the house. And that just didn't happen. It can just present because
the Saints a lie.
You do that on your platform. I'm about to go.
Yeah.
See you later. Oh my God! Listen, thank y'all. 700 and something of you guys have went over there and subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, this is what I want you to do. I want y'all to work my profits to death tomorrow. Look at Marco shaking his head. Make sure you put your phone number and LRL in the memo section so we can know where this donation came from. And you can go to LarryReedLive.com. For those of you who want to do PayPal, you say, I want to do $888, but they won't let me do it through these other. Well, PayPal will. PayPal.com. LarryReedLive.com, excuse me, and click donate, and that process is through PayPal. Or you can do Venmo. It'll let you do $888.88. Zelle will let you do $888.88. Well, all of them will let you do it. That's right. All of them will let you do it if you don't have a limit on it. Make sure you type it in right, y'all. That Cash App, they done made 5 or 6 fake Cash Apps. So be careful. And type it in $MBN Network. It's gonna come up and say MBN Network, the MBN Network Corp, and our emblem is gonna be there. But the rest of them got the emblem too. So make sure you look at it so that you're not sending it in the wrong place, because then we won't be able to call you and you be mad at us. I want to say thank you to those of you that have already started donating through Cash App. Felicia Muldrow, William Fordham, I know who you are, Salathia Wakefield, Cassandra Cox, April Ponce, Zelna Bell, Charla Black Edwards, Carla Lewis, Calvin Berry, Crystal McLean, Radcliffe, Kimberly, Tobier, I think I said it right, Travis Gatlin, Linda Williams, Andrea Salters, Dorlinda Flemister, Kristen Patton, Trey Allen, Dorothy Camise. Thank you. And I'm going to ask that you guys will support this platform so that we can continue to do what it is that we do. So I said, Larry, having McCray on might help him evolve. I mean, we all grow from relationships. I could evolve too and grow in the area. Why y'all don't have a TV series, the two of y'all, cause y'all fun and have different guests on live TV? Good idea. Good idea. Larry and Kendall, I have a serious question. What's your serious question on Ona from Altoona? Let me see. Yes, you can send any amount, Kimberly Reeves. Any amount. Let me put it back up. You can send any amount, but I'd rather you doing the 8s because 8s and 12s are my numbers. You can do 1288 or however you want to do it. These are my life path numbers. And I didn't even know that the number of the name Christ was 888 when I first started doing this in 2008. I didn't know, but now I know. Okay, what's your serious question?
Did she say?
I don't see it.
She ain't saying nothing yet.
Ooh, I got a headache. I must be hungry. Add me so I can respond. You want to respond, Dekedra? All right, I'm going to put the link in there. Don't mess around and have McCray on you. That's the link. You can come on. Lexus Monroe. That's why you need to be in my Patreon. There's nothing but spirituality, prayer, meditation, numerology, astrology, money, stock market, prayer, some everything.
You see it.
What happened?
Her comment.
Where her comment was?
Right there.
Where?
You just.
Where can I donate? Oh, now you know that ain't even right. I ain't even gonna read it. Let me see. I don't see her. She ain't hit the link yet. Hit the link, baby.
Maybe she felt like you weren't going to do that.
Y'all, I'm winding down. Oh, she's a nice looking woman. Move the emblem, Kendall, so I can bring her on.
You keep moving the mouse.
Okay, bring her on. I got it. Hey there.
Hey.
Oh, you pretty teeth and everything.
Yeah, I'm thick though. He called me. Let me tell you something.
I didn't hurt your feelings, did I?
And I'm because you know what? You're an Aquarius. I already understand that. And I tell you something. Verbal assassin my darn self. So no harm when I said you rambling. You were rambling, but I was like, baby, you rambling. Come on with the conversation. I saw that Kierra subtitle. I was like, let's talk. Let's hear it. And Mr. I'm sorry, but he lost me when he said he was a colorist. Like,
He is.
So yeah, bless his heart, but it's 2024, darling.
Yeah, but you know, like somebody else said in the chat, maybe with us dealing, he'll start healing from that trauma.
How long you go? I know he over 40. Like, come on.
He is.
Yeah, that's a poor excuse for still saying you're a colorist.
Mm-hmm.
Always gotta let that go.
Yeah, where you from?
Dallas, Texas.
Hold on, you go to Bishop T.D. Jakes Church?
I sure do not.
Oh,
she's pretty.
She is pretty.
Thank you, Shamarko. I'm back, and I appreciate him so much. He understood me without even knowing me. I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, but you know, I hope you take my sorry, and I'm sorry for real. And I just about need your Cash App, so I feel better about what I done did.
Hello.
So just send me your Cash App. But I'm gonna tell you what the truth is. The truth is, usually I use the clapbacks as a time to be funny and bring Jeremy out. But normally it's somebody who really been raggedy. But I was too quick. I pulled the trigger too quick.
You're an Aquarius. I'm a Pisces. I'm a cuss, actually.
Oh, really? Oh, my baby mama mother of my children, queen of our family, is a Pisces as well.
Oh shoot, when's her birthday?
It is the 15th of March.
Oh, okay, I'm February 19th.
Oh, you right there. You almost an Aquarius.
That's what I'm saying. That's what a cuss, CUSP. That's what we stand.
Yeah, I know what that means. Okay, I got you. Okay. I'm glad I'm able to see your face. Send me your cash app for real. I'm so sorry. I'm so it's just a peace offering.
I put it in my chat. Tell me how to send it. This is our new child.
Oh, okay. Just email it to. She send like she got people. Send it to LarryReedLive@gmail.com.
Betcha. I got it.
Once you tell me I'm lying, that's my baby mama. What am I lying about, Lisa?
When's your birthday? It's probably not March 15th.
Oh, the 14th. Why the 15th?
I knew where the lie stood.
Why did I say the 15th?
It's the 14th.
Who's the 15th? I don't know why I said that. No, it's the 14th. Yeah.
I just had a baby, so I'm thicker than before. So I just had a baby.
Congratulations, you made it through. A whole lot of black women dying in birth.
Say what?
I said I'm glad you made it through because a lot of black women are dying in birth. It's the highest rate.
I had black doctors 24/7.
That's why. Because a lot of black women are dying in childbirth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. All right. Nice to meet you.
You as well. Have a great one.
All right. Oh, that was good. I was able to see her face. She's a pretty black woman. Exceptionally pretty. Skin, lips, teeth, hair. That's her hair. Mm-hmm. Dog, I feel bad now. Please send me.
I thought your lesson with the other lady.
Michael, I'm quick at the lip. You know that?
Well, slow down.
Pray for me. Look, Dominisha picked it up. She said, join Patreon, sis. Love the energy. She sing like our people. She does. She sing like our people. Because we have so much fun, y'all. It's like a family. We have met some of the best people. And this is no lie. Because people lie. But I'm not trying to get you in Patreon. I am, but not by this statement. Some of the absolute best people in the world. It amazes me how I come up here at the food and somehow extracted a people. And now it turned into a ministry. And we are experiencing, man, I don't even know how to. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And it almost seemed too good to be true. Because it's amazing people. Yeah. And we found each other through Larry Reid Live and through the Patreon. And people are growing mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually. I'm honored to be able to serve all of those people. And it's possible that you were drawn to this platform because of the fun and because of the mess, but you keep coming back and you're not supposed to be here just to get a laugh from me, but you're supposed to get a learning from me. And come over to Patreon, join our Sunday mornings, join our Wednesdays. In order to do that, you got to join Tier 2 and just enjoy and watch us all grow together, make mistakes. We lose family members. We go through stuff together. Shoot. I don't know how many funerals that some of the prophets have went to represent MBN. It's just simply amazing. I feel like I was gifted by God with this community to pour myself out and teach and prophesy and pray with the things I love to do. I love to laugh. I love to make you laugh. I love music. I love writing books, but I love helping people. And it's amazing. I don't know other words. Michael, can you help me? I can't find nothing else to say to really express, but it's really, really, really exceptional. And maybe you need to come over. And the way that you do that, can you do the banner, Nancy? Yes. Patreon.com/Larry Reid Live. Do Tier 2 so you can be with us on Wednesday and all of the prophets. You're going to enjoy it. In fact, this Wednesday is a special Wednesday because it's the first Wednesday in the new month. So that's when I tell you what is going to be happening in the month of May, what's the energy of May, how you should posture yourself for the month of May. And according to your sun sign, I break you in groups, those 12 groups, and I give you a prophetic word. I don't read the chart. I don't read the stars. Although I could probably pull it and do it, but no, I just simply say, okay, Lord, the Aquariuses that are in here, what is the word of the Lord for them? And I tell it to you. And it comes up on the screen. You can save it to your phone if you in Patreon and keep that word all month long. So it'll be a good time to really get in Patreon. Now, if you join, no, don't sign up tonight unless you got $48. Because as soon as you sign up, they're gonna take the 24 or the 12, whichever level you do. And then they're gonna hit it again on the first. So maybe you can set a reminder in your phone for the first, and you can sign up, and then you won't have to do it again to the next first. Okay. Ooh, I got a headache. You know, I can't do this long like I used to.
You sure fool me?
I mean, it's just 2.5 hours, but this because I had William, and then I ain't got it. I used to be able to do this 5 days a week, since I'm 7 hours. I can't do it.
Reid, I'm trying to take the banner down.
Larry, I love your jewelry. Thank you. I love jewelry. I've loved jewelry since I was a little boy. And so, yeah, I love it. I have a classic queen. I saw something say classic queen. Oh, yeah. Say it touched my heart to see how Miss Pat Shamarka was there for the. Yeah, that's family. Classic queen is family. Yeah. Now you just said $24 won't hurt. It won't. You'll waste that somewhere. All right, I gotta go. Let everybody say, hey. You hit me, Marco? Let everybody. Let's see if you still got your harmonization from being in the group. Let everybody say, amen. Marco's happening.
Do it again.
Let everybody. I'm singing, hey. Can you do, hey, Kendall?
Sure.
Take the soprano, Kendall. Take the soprano.
Let everybody say amen. Everybody say amen. 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 Let's start over. Let everybody say amen. Get a breath. You squeaking. Let everybody say amen. That's your note.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus,
Okay.
lamb.
Right, let's do it again.
Let everybody say amen. 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 Good. Amen. Amen. One more time. Amen. Amen. Woo. Amen. Good, Kendall. Amen. Amen. All right. Kendall, you did pretty good.
Oh, God.
Lou Dawson.
That took a lot.
You had to take a deep breath to get up high. You
did good, Kendall.
You did do good.
I used to sing soprano when I was young.
Kendall, you just give your
Wait a
compliment.
minute.
Stop patting your own self on the darn back. Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't tell nobody I used to sing soprano.
I sung all 3 parts.
My mama said a man that sings soprano lives the life of a soprano. So you mean tell me you ain't got no business singing on top? You need to sing on bottom?
That's the problem, bottom.
Oh,
Lord Jesus.
all right. Okay, so we're gonna let you go. I hope you guys enjoy. You said somebody said that thought I'm gonna have to throw a shoe. I ain't got that. Well, actually, you do not want to see me in that light. I take singing seriously. Okay, see y'all later. Wally put love is the way I see it all. Goodbye. See you later.
The MBN Network is a nonprofit organization based in Atlanta, Georgia. We are a streaming, radio, and ministry network funded by a network of partners that are professionals, technicians, entrepreneurs, and entertainers from around the world. Become a member of Patreon today at patreon.com/Larry Reid Live to gain access to all that the NBN Network has to offer. On Sundays, tune in for prayer, prophecy, and coaching call. Available for Patreon members only. Join in on the morning meditation and prayer call open to the public Monday through Friday. On Monday evenings, catch the digital entertainment news show, Larry Reid Live, as Dr. Reid discusses an array of topics with a raw, humorous, and controversial approach. Get informed and inspired on Tier 2 Tuesdays for Tier 2 Patreon members only. Wednesday night breakdown with Dr. Reid, the virtual prophets, pastoral counselors, and coaches available for Tier 2 Patreon members only. Participate in Therapy Thursdays and Financial Fridays for all tiers inside of Patreon only. Saturdays, rest and be with your family. Become a member today by logging on to patreon.com/Larry Reid Live today.